Oh, hello. This is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a simple template for making wonton, both for folding them, cooking them, and make them into a wonton soup. The filling of this wonton initially begins with a chicken-based filling. This filling contains chicken, a napa cabbage, and mushroom, but I added shrimp. I make the skin of this wonton in advance. In fact, this skin also based on a simple template. I use this skin for siomai as well as for pot stickers. Folding the wonton is actually quite straightforward. I put a filling in the middle of the skin. I then use a spoon to dab a small amount of water along the edge of the skin. This is a critical step because when you press the skin against each other, the water will seal them. And to make sure the skin is sealed properly, you can fold it slightly. This is almost like you are forming a pleat. Next, you bend the edge of the wonton, and you then put a bit of water on one of the edge, and you fold it over and have them pressed together. This is a very typical style in making wonton. This will help the wonton to stay together when you boil it in water. Wonton come from the southern part of China. In many ways, wonton and jiaozi are very similar. They both cook in boiling water and serve with a soup base. Wonton usually make smaller in size in comparison to jiaozi. In American Chinese restaurant, a wonton soup, the wonton has very little filling in it. However, the traditional wonton in a wonton soup, the wonton has significant amount of fillings. And usually the filling is shrimp. And next, I'm going to make a soup using my masala daba. The main seasonings that I'm going to use is mushroom seasoning, lemon pepper, some ginger powder, and some cumin, and maybe a little bit of paprika as well. I usually make my soup a little bit different each time, and the masala daba is great. It allows me to create different variations. And next, I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil, and this is followed by some like soy sauce. And next, I'm going to garnish the soup with some scallions. Okay, now I'm ready to cook the wonton. Once the water in the wok comes to boil, I'm ready to add the wonton. And the wok turned out to be great for this purpose. I particularly like my stainless steel wok because I don't have to worry about removing the seasoning on the surface of the wok that resulted from rusting. However, if you are using a carbon steel or a light cast iron wok, all you have to do is that at the end, you just spray it with a little bit of oil and rub it through its surface that will prevent it from rusting. The wok is great because you can turn the heat at high and the water is not going to boil over. If the water starts to boil over, all you have to do is to add a little bit of cold water and that will cool it down. And the water will start to boil again and you add more cold water. I call this the boiling cycle. I usually, if it does happen, I let the water to boil about 2 or 3 cycles and I know the wonton is ready. I will give it about 10 minutes to cook the wonton. I'm first going to make the soup by pouring some hot water into the bowl. I then transfer the wonton to the bowl. I like this soup much better than, say, chicken stock or vegetable stock because I can easily change the flavor of the soup to the way that I feel like it on that particular day. Well, I like to call that flavor chasing. When I taste the wonton, it tastes great, and the skin of the wonton is much better than the skin that if you would have bought it from the supermarket. Well, looking at it, I'm getting hungry already. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.